Southern Vietnam, 1965. The war has already shaped a generation. For guerrilla fighters, the battlefield is not only the jungle, it is the conditions they live in every day. Years of conflict prevented Vietnam from developing a modern arms industry. Large-scale weapon production was impossible and supply lines were fragile. To stay operational, guerrilla fighters relied on three sources: foreign weapons supplied by China and the Soviet Union, captured rifles and ammunition from ARVN and U.S. forces, and simple field-made equipment produced in small workshops. Each item in their loadout reflects these constraints. It shows how a force with limited resources adapted to difficult terrain, harsh climate, and constant pressure. This is the 1965 Guerrilla Fighter Loadout. Item 1, Type 56 Rifle. The Type 56 was the primary rifle used by guerrilla fighters. It handled mud, rain, and humidity well, required minimal maintenance, and remained reliable during long movements through dense terrain. Its simplicity and durability made it the backbone of guerrilla firepower. Item 2, SKS Type 56. The SKS offered accurate semi-automatic fire with mild recoil. Units often used it in fixed positions or planned ambushes where reliability and consistency were more important than volume of fire. Its rugged internal design allowed long patrols with minimal lubrication. Item 3, RPD Light Machine Gun. The RPD provided squad-level suppressive fire. Its 100-round drum enabled sustained bursts during ambushes, forcing enemy patrols to break formation. Light enough to carry across long distances, it served as the primary automatic weapon for many guerrilla units. Item 4, B-40 RPG-2. The B-40 launcher gave small units the ability to defeat vehicles and field fortifications. It was simple, light, and easy to conceal, ideal for close-range ambushes along narrow trails. Its presence shaped how opposing forces moved through contested areas. Item 5, RGD-5 and F-1 grenades. RGD-5 and F-1 grenades were common fragmentation weapons. The RGD-5 was suited for offensive throws, while the F-1 offered heavier fragmentation for defensive positions. Foreign supply made both types widely available across guerrilla networks. Item 6, Homemade Stick Grenade. Local workshops produced stick grenades using metal containers and wooden handles. The extended grip increased throwing distance and required only basic materials to manufacture. And they supplemented shortages when factory-made grenades were limited. Item 7, Jungle Machete. The jungle machete was one of the most important field tools carried by guerrilla fighters. It cleared vegetation, opened narrow paths, and helped prepare ambush sites and field shelters. Most blades were made from recycled leaf spring steel in small local workshops. Durable and versatile, it doubled as a close-quarters weapon when needed. Item 8, Punji Stakes and Traps. Punji stakes and simple bamboo traps were deployed to wound, delay, and channel enemy movement. They required no advanced materials and could be built quickly using local vegetation. These traps supported tactics focused on mobility and attrition. Item 9, Field Uniform. Field uniforms were made from coarse cotton fabric. They were inexpensive, breathable, and easy to repair. Colors varied depending on local supply, but most offered effective concealment in dense jungle foliage. Item 10, Tire Sandals. Tire sandals were cut from recycled vehicle tires. They were durable, quiet, and effective on wet soil. With little need for replacement materials, they matched the logistical realities of small guerrilla units. Item 11, Type 65 Plastic Canteen. The Type 65 plastic canteen became common after 1965. Its low weight and durable body made it suitable for long marches. The paired metal cup allowed boiling river water and preparing simple meals in the field. Item 12, Type 63 Chest Rig. The Type 63 chest rig held ammunition for Chinese-supplied rifles made from canvas and wood toggles. It was light, quiet, and easy to repair with basic tools. The design emphasized mobility and low signature. Item 13, Cloth Satchel. Cloth satchels carried rice, documents, first aid items, and other essentials for multi-day operations. They were lightweight and easily replaced, reducing dependency on formal supply systems. Item 14, Boonie Hat. The Boonie hat reduced head visibility and provided shade and rain protection. Its flexible brim made it practical for movement through vegetation, and its small profile helped break the silhouette of the wearer. Item 15, Hammock and Poncho. The hammock kept fighters off wet ground, reducing exposure to insects and disease. The poncho provided shelter during monsoon rain and served as a concealment sheet when needed. Together, they formed a lightweight sleeping system for extended operations. Guerrilla fighters operated with limited resources and inconsistent supply. Their equipment came from foreign shipments, captured weapons, and simple items made in local workshops. It was a practical loadout, built around mobility, simplicity, and the ability to function with minimal support. Despite constraints, they remained active across complex terrain and difficult conditions. Their loadout reflects not superiority in technology, but the ability to adapt, persist, and continue fighting with whatever was available. Comment the next unit you want to see.